Hi, I'm Sally Thiebaud, and in this video today we're going to be tapping on not wanting sweet foods before sleep. Do you know, I know for many people the challenge is stopping eating sweet foods after dinner. Now, there's normally nothing wrong with having a little bit of chocolate or something after dinner, but the problem is it can impact on your sleep, because that sweet foods cause a spike in your blood sugar level, and a corresponding spike means a corresponding drop, and that often happens around 2 or 3 in the morning, and it can wake you up because the hormone that regulates that blood sugar level is cortisol. Cortisol wakes you up. The other thing about it is it just can create disturbed sleep. You don't really need to be having that high sugar content just before you're about to go to bed. If you want to have some chocolate, have it in the middle of the day. It's much better for you. So in this video, we're going to tap on letting go of that need to want sweet foods. Many times, you're actually not even hungry. It's just a habit we've often had. So we want to find that. All right, here we go. So I want you to measure on a scale of 1 to 10. How strong is that desire to eat sweet foods after dinner? Okay, now is there a memory with that? I think what we'll do is we'll go with a memory. Is there a memory around that? You know, that could be that you always had ice cream after dinner when you were a kid, or maybe your mum made great pie after dinner, and it's a memory of that. Sometimes when we're really stressed and overwhelmed, we go back to those old memories. All right, here we go. Let's do some tapping on it, shall we? See how we go. Even though I have this really strong desire to have something sweet after dinner, I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel, even though I really want something sweet and I'm not even hungry. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel, even though I have a really strong desire to have something sweet and I'm not even hungry. It's a pattern I've had for so long. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Okay, tapping. I really want something sweet. I'm not even hungry. I really want something sweet to eat. But I know it's going to wake me up in the middle of the night. I really want something sweet. I've always had dessert after dinner. We always had ice cream as kids. I really want something sweet after dinner. I know it's just a pattern, but man, it's hard to break it. I really want something sweet after dinner. Just reminds me of when we were kids. I really want something sweet after dinner. It's just a pattern that's so hard to break. I really want something sweet and I'm not even hungry. Take a deep breath and let it go. Do you know, in my Mastering EFT for Personal Use program, you'll find the link up here to it. What I do is I share how to be specific on certain foods. That's as a bonus. So you not only learn how to do EFT properly, but a bonus is actually 3 videos on chocolate, bread, and chips or crackers, how to release the cravings for those. So that's a bonus. So if you want to learn more how to do it, click on that link up there, and that takes you to the Mastering EFT course for personal use, and share with you how practitioners use the wonderful modality of EFT that you can use yourself. All right, I want you to measure now on a scale of 1 to 10 how that craving feels. So I'm going to assume it's down to a 0 or 2, as we always do. But what you want to do in this, remember, you want to go and find when having dessert was a simpler time, a better time. You felt loved, you felt part of it, you felt like it was a celebration. You need to go find all of that, because that's the desire for the sweet foods. Even though you don't even really want it, it could be a memory that keeps popping up. And especially in a really stressful time, we often want to go, oh, gee, I wish times were simpler. And that can be a reason why we want sugary foods, that it's just a memory. It's a reminder. It's a pattern. So you need to go find all that. So write down, if you can, all the times that sweet foods were a part of your world and how it made you feel. It could be the smell of apple pie. It could be the taste of mum's cakes, whatever it was. You need to find that and tap on that. And as I said, in the Mastering EFT for Personal Use, we actually get quite deep into how to release those cravings. But let's do a reframe right now. I'm going to assume it's a 0 or a 2. Right, here we go. Even though the craving was quite strong, now it's down to a 0 or a 2. I choose to allow myself to eat anything I want. Even though the craving's down from what it was before, I give my body permission to tell me what it really wants. Even though sometimes I don't listen to my body, I know these choices come from my head and my emotions. Okay, tapping. I choose to listen to my body. I choose to make those choices without judgment. I give myself permission to just breathe and make another choice. I really want to sleep well. I choose to listen to my body. I choose to understand where all these patterns come from. I choose to listen to my body. I choose to have a good night's sleep. Take a deep breath and let it go. You could use the power pose here. Again, just anchor in, how it feels when you've had a good night's sleep, where you haven't been woken up, how it feels when, your body, you're just in tune with your body. And sometimes that too much sugar pulls you out of that, causes anxiety, and again, an impact on your sleep. So click on the link to subscribe. And please share this with someone you know that might be struggling with letting go of those desires to eat sweet foods before you go to sleep. And leave me a comment below. Let me know how this has helped. And check out the Mastering for EFT for Personal Use link as well. See you soon.